Hey there, welcome to Real Estate Rundown. We're a new channel here on YouTube. Today is December the 13th, 2023. We're very excited to be able to bring you all the good real estate headlines and news, other really good real estate related content and opinions and that sort of stuff. With that, I'd like to tell you about a headline I found today, and it's about another flippin' TV show. That's right, another TV show about flipping. Just what we need, right? Well, this show is going to be coming out next year. I'll tell you a little bit more about that towards the end of this video. But first, what we'd like to do today is kind of get out and take a real estate rundown road trip. We're going to get out in the field today and look at a couple of investment properties that we sold to some investors that we know, and they are in the process of rehabbing these properties, making them look really sharp and getting them ready for the market in the new year. And with that, let's get out and get started and see what these guys have going on, okay? All right, let's go.
Hey everybody, okay, so today we're taking a little real estate rundown road trip or field trip, however you want to put it. We're going to go check out one of the properties that I recently sold to some investors and see how they're coming along with the repairs on this property. This was sold as a fix and flip. The property was previously occupied by some tenants. We purchased it in occupied status. Tenants were on a month-to-month lease, so we had to give them a 30-day notice, and so they finally moved out. The investors were able to start work on the property, and now it looks like they're doing a little exterior paint and repair today. So let's get out and go see how things are coming along with this property. All right, there it is, the Alito property. And you can see John Paul up there on his ladder doing some scraping and repairs up there on the siding. It's cleaning up pretty well. This was a pretty beat up little rental property when we got it. And so they're gonna fix it up and we're gonna put it back out on the market for resale. Let's go see what John Paul's got going on here today.
Hey, Tony.
Hey, John Paul, what's happening?
Nothing but elbow grease and hard work.
Yeah. Well, that's what it takes to get some of these old houses fixed up, isn't it?
Yep.
Well, tell us a little bit about what you're doing there today.
We replaced all the rotted wood that was too far gone. Now we're scraping all the loose stuff. Then we'll come back with some thick blocker. It's called triple thick. It's 3 times as thick as regular paint.
Cool.
And it'll cover up a lot of cracks and stuff so you don't have to caulk as much.
Nice. Okay. Cool. We're going to take a little walk around here and see what else you got going on, and just kind of documenting the process here. So.
You gonna stay busy?
Oh yeah.
Good.
All right, when I take a look around here, I can see that they've done a little bit of work. They've opened up this little porch right here. Looks kind of nice. And they've trimmed this tree back a little bit. Over here on this side where John Paul was just working, we had another tree that's been trimmed up. You can see it's kind of been trimmed away from the house. They had to do some shingle repairs up there where the tree was scraping on the roof surface. And so got some guys working here. I think the HVAC guy is here today. So let's go in and take a look around. All right, looks like they've already done a lot of painting in here, and I can tell they've removed a wall and raised up the ceiling a little bit. Back off. There, yeah, that's a little better there. So this little opening from the living room to the kitchen's been opened up a little bit. You can see this house has some original hardwood floors. So once they get these refinished, that's gonna be super nice. And then the kitchen here, you can see they've got some materials ready to get installed, some new windows. So we're gonna put some new windows around this house, and make it a little more energy efficient. This is where the water heater was at one time, right here in the kitchen, but they've relocated all of that around the corner here. Let's go and take a look. Oh yeah, we're getting HVAC installed today. So this house will be nice and warm when winter gets here. Here's one of the bedrooms. And then another bedroom over here. This is just a little 2-bedroom house. And then right here in the hallway, this is where they've relocated this is where the water heater is going to go. And then they've installed a new washer box already. And got it wired and ready to go for a stackable washer dryer unit. So it's going to be a nice little utility closet right here. And that's a really efficient use of space. And then the bathroom, wow, look at there. They took this fur down. There was a fur down up here. And so that's been removed, and it raises the ceiling height here and makes this small little bathroom feel so much bigger. So they were actually able to raise the shower head and everything. You can see they've put some new parts and pieces down here, a new mixer. So let's yeah, there's that new forced air unit. Look at that. That's going to be nice for the buyer of this house. And all right, let's oh, there's Jeff.
Hey, Tony.
How's it going, Jeff?
Lunchtime.
All right. Yeah, so here we are in the kitchen, and you can see the kitchen. I think they said they're going to put a solid window right here, so it's not going to be a up and down kind of window anymore. But going out to the backyard, man, this backyard is really huge. And it was full of trash the day that they took possession of it. And so they've cleaned up a lot of trash out of here that the tenant left behind. You can still see a pile of rock and concrete and stuff. That's kind of hard to get rid of. City won't usually pick that stuff up, so they'll have to find a way to dispose of that. The little shed over there, it's gonna go. You can see back again where that tree got trimmed up a little way from the house now, and so yeah, they've put a lot of that primer stuff that John Paul was talking about. They've already done a lot of it on this side of the house here, and they say that this they're gonna have a concrete drive installed. Because if we go over here and you look over the fence, you can see that driveway has seen better days. So they're going to get a driveway from the street and then bring it all the way back over here behind the fence. And that carport right here, this one's probably going to come down in favor of a new carport. When they do the concrete, their plan is to bring the concrete on around so that there is a patio slab as well, which will make for some nice outdoor space on this little house here. So whoever moves in will be able to have a place to put their barbecue grill and maybe a patio set out here. So coming along very nicely. This backyard is really, really big. It does back up to some train tracks, but the train only runs during the day. But man, you can see this is a great size backyard. And you know, despite the despite the power lines and the railroad track, I think they're gonna be okay, because this is it's an entry-level type of house. I think their expected ARV on this, the after value repair, is going to be somewhere around 250 to 260. So yeah, let's Can we turn this thing back around here on me today? No. Okay, well, we'll just keep going. And then yeah, you can see this old wooden carport. It probably doesn't have much time left, so that's why they decided to take it down. But yeah, there we go. So there it is, the little house on Aledo. These guys should be done in probably another 30 to 60 days. Then we'll get this house on the market and find a new homeowner for it. So anyway, quick little field trip tour. Matter of fact, we could probably go down the street. If we go down the street, at the same time I sold this house to Jeff and John Paul, another client of mine down the street, he owns a house down the street, and then he bought the house next door. So I had both of these houses on Aledo at the same time because they came out of a rental portfolio, and so we were able to work a deal where I was able to sell this one to these guys and sell the other one down the street to Thomas, who is a longtime client of mine. So anyway, quick little tour today of our East Dallas flip here, and hope they can get it finished soon. I look forward to what their finished product looks like. We'll come back and check in on it from time to time and see how things are going. But there it is for today's quick tour. All right, well, since we were in the neighborhood, I couldn't resist but stop by and see how the other project house is going. So this house back here is a house that belongs to a client of mine. I sold this one to him, gosh, back in 2007, I think was when he bought that house. And then recently, when this other house next door to him came available in the portfolio, I told him about it, and he's like, yeah, I really want to buy that house because I think it would be a great investment to be able to have a rent house right next door to my own house. And so Thomas was able to pick this one up, and I don't think we're able to get in here. There is somebody working here. We can see, hey, good. All right, so there is somebody here working at this house today. So we're gonna take a quick walk around and see how things are going, and then we'll take off out of here because we have another appointment coming up soon. So I'll have to run off too. So let's flip the camera around, and then we can take a better look at this house. Here we go. So this one, very much similar to the other house down the street that Jeff and John Paul are working on. This one's probably going to get some exterior paint at some point. I know that the investor has some plans to put a new roof on it. This garage, if it looks a little crooked, that's because it is. Probably gonna decide what to do with that at some future point. He may have to tear it down. He may be able to straighten it up. I'm not sure. Again, another big backyard on this one. And it looks like, well, there's been some trenching here, so I'm not sure what's really going on with this. I'll have to ask and see what they've been doing. Not really sure what that's all about. It might be some sort of drainage. I don't know. That's crazy. But you can see there's he's cut some trees down, which he said he was going to be doing, but I'm not sure what's going on with all this trenching that's taken place here. Not sure if it's plumbing lines, gas lines. Oh, here we go. Yeah. You can see probably ran some new water lines out the back there connected to the sewer out back. So get some of that stuff fixed up, and so Yeah, my client, he was really excited to get this house being right next door to his own. And so, yeah, this one, he's got a pretty good air conditioning system on it already, so he didn't have to replace that. So let's take another walk around here. You can see lots of tree trimming. There's a lot of trees growing up around the base of this house, and that's not always a good thing. Let's go back over here. Yeah, you can see had a lot of trees growing up around his gas meter. Oh yeah, that's probably, could be something that happened here. Looks like there's been some work on this. So, oh yeah, you can see the gas line flag. So he probably had to get some work done on the gas line. Make sure that that's all good. So I know he's going to be needing a new roof soon. Well, let's take a walk inside and see. This one was in a little better condition than the other one when he first took possession. Just take a quick walk inside here. See, this one's got the hardwood floors too. And you see right up here, this is that wall that the other guys had taken down in the other house. And so opened it up a little bit, which is real nice. I don't know if that's going to be done here or not. I haven't talked with the client about his plans, but you can see, yeah, they redid the plumbing lines as well. That's all new plumbing line. And yeah, looks like the plumber's still here working on that stuff. All right, so yeah, he's under the house working on that plumbing. Is that what it is? You ran some new plumbing lines all the way out back?
The brand new, yes.
Yeah.
Drain, PVC.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
It's good to go for a long time now.
Very long time.
Good. A very similar configuration in this house. Yeah, there's the water heater over here on this side. And you can see he's got the PVC coming out where the toilet's going to be.
Yes.
And working down in that crawl space today. So, yeah, so this house has had an updated panel, so he's not going to have to do anything to the panel here. But yeah, very similar house to the one down the street. Both of these are coming along very nicely. Different types of repairs that are needed. So anyway, there's our tour of the Aledo properties today. And so here we go. All right, yeah, so both of these jobs coming along nicely. Plumbers are here working today on this one. And so, yeah, he was able to confirm that out in the backyard, that is a whole new PVC drain line going all the way out to the sewer system. So it's going to be good to go for a while. And then probably going to get some, I really know. I had to get some more explanation what happened to that, the gas meter over there, but I suspect they probably had to redo some fittings or something over there because of all the trees and the roots that were around it. But there it is, the Aledo tour for today. So we're going to send it back and see what's happening over in the office after this.
All right, so there is your tour of the Aledo properties here in Dallas, and I'd like to know if you guys want to see more of that kind of stuff, because we could get out in the field a whole lot more if you want us to show you some more of that kind of thing. So let us know in the comments. That would be great. Back to the new reality show that I was telling you about, a new a flipping show on TV, a new show about flipping. So it's going to be called, let's see here. It's going to be called Cabin Wars, Flip It to Win It. This is going to be an original TV series, and the idea is that contestants on the show are going to undertake the challenge of modernizing outdated cabins. This is going to take place in Louisiana. These contestants are going to have a $20,000 budget to work with. And they're going to be looking to flip these in a tight 30-day time frame, and the grand prize is going to be a $40,000 cash prize. So the show is set to start filming in January of 2024, with shows airing probably sometime in the spring. So you can find those on Amazon Prime, YouTube, and Vimeo early next year. So check it out, see what you think. I might have to check it out. I do like some camping, and the idea of tricking out some little outdated cabins sounds like fun, right? So anyway, hope what you've seen today is informative and entertaining. Join us again next time, and we'll see you then. This is Real Estate Rundown. I'm Tony. We're out.